Tamilnadu 12th Standard TN State Board Economics Bookback Multi-Choice Questions and Answers. Chapter 9 Fiscal Economics. Question number 161. The modern state is A. Laissez-faire state, B. Aristocratic state, C. Welfare state, D. Police state. The answer is option C. Welfare state. Question number 162. One of the following is not a feature of private finance. A. Balancing of income of expenditure, B. Secrecy, C. Saving some part of income, D. Publicity. The answer is option D. Publicity. Question number 163. The tax possesses the following characteristics. A. Compulsory, B. No quid pro quo, C. Failure to pay is offence, D. All the above. The answer is option D. All the above. Question number 164. Which of the following canons of taxation was not listed by Adam Smith? A. Canon of equality, B. Canon of certainty, C. Canon of convenience, D. Canon of simplicity. The answer is option D. Canon of simplicity. Question number 165. Consider the following statements and identify the correct ones. 1. Central government does not have exclusive power to impose tax which is not mentioned in state or concurrent list. 2. The Constitution also provides for transferring certain tax revenues from union list to states. The options are A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. Both, D. None. The answer is option B. 2 only. Question number 166. GST is the equivalence of A. Sales tax, B. Corporation tax, C. Income tax, D. Local tax. The answer is option A. Sales tax. Question number 167. The direct tax has the following merits except A. Equity, B. Convenient, C. Certainty, D. Civic consciousness. The answer is option B. Convenient. Question number 168. Which of the following is a direct tax? A. Excise duty, B. Income tax, C. Customs duty, D. Service tax. The answer is option B. Income tax. Question number 169. Which of the following is not a tax under union list? A. Personal income tax, B. Corporation tax, C. Agricultural income tax, D. Excise duty. The answer is option C. Agricultural income tax. Question number 170. Revenue receipts of the government do not include A. Interest, B. Profits and dividends, C. Recoveries and loans, D. Rent from property. The answer is option D. Rent from property. Question number 171. The difference between revenue expenditure and revenue receipts is A. Revenue deficit, B. Fiscal deficit, C. Budget deficit, D. Primary deficit. The answer is option A. Revenue deficit. Question number 172. The difference between total expenditure and total receipts including loans and other liabilities is called A. Fiscal deficit, B. Budget deficit, C. Primary deficit, D. Revenue deficit. The answer is option A. Fiscal deficit. Question number 173. The primary purpose of deficit financing is A. Economic development, B. Economic stability, C. Economic equality, D. Employment generation. The answer is option A. Economic development. Question number 174. Deficit budget means A. An excess of government's revenue over expenditure, B. An excess of government's current expenditure over its current revenue, C. An excess of government's total expenditure over its total revenue, D. None of the above. The answer is option C. An excess of government's total expenditure over its total revenue. Question number 175. Methods of repayment of public debt is A. Conversion, B. Sinking fund, C. Funded debt, D. All of these. The answer is option D. All of these. Question number 176. Conversion of public debt means exchange of A. New bonds for old ones, B. Low interest bonds for higher interest bonds, C. long-term bonds for short-term bonds, D, all of these. And the answer is option B, low interest bonds for higher interest bonds. Question number 177. The word budget has been derived from the French word baguette, which means A, a small bag, B, an empty box, C, a box with papers, D, none of the above. The answer is option A, a small bag. Question number 178. Which one of the following deficits does not consider borrowing as a receipt? A, revenue deficit, B, budgetary deficit, C, fiscal deficit, D, primary deficit. The answer is option C, fiscal deficit. Question number 179. Finance Commission determines A, the finances of Government of India, B, the resources transferred to the state, C, the resources transferred to various departments, D, none of the above. The answer is option B, the resources transferred to the states. Question number 180. Consider the following statements and identify the right ones. 1. The Finance Commission is appointed by the President. 2. The tenure of Finance Commission is 5 years. The options are option A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both, D, none. The answer is option C, both.
This revision guide video is sponsored by AMET University, India's first maritime deemed to be university. We also thank our advertiser, NMC College, the only full-time auditing college.